Hey guys, welcome to the show. Today we're going to be talking all about Bitcoin in 2021. Right now, it's the beginning of the year. Let me know if this is expensive or cheap while you're watching this video, but it's worth over 30,000 American dollars. A couple of months ago, it was worth 10,000 American dollars, and a couple of years ago, it was worth 3,000 American dollars. So it's 10x in the last 2 to 3 years, and it is on this insane high chart to infinity and beyond. Now, some investors, they have been saying Bitcoin is going to reach $1 million in valuation by the end of 2020. That did not happen. 30,000 is still amazing, but there's a few factors that you guys need to be aware of when exploring this space. And I guess the first thing I need to tell you is I'm not going to tell you which platform to use to invest because, that's your own money. I don't want reliability for that. And some platforms, the CEOs just disappeared with the money and took a run for it. So I'm not going to tell you which platform to use, but if you're using a platform, check out something called stop loss orders. A stop loss order means that if the value of Bitcoin drops to that stop loss level, I'll show you how to do it. So if you do want to put a stop loss in, usually there's going to be a trade section in your account and you want to go into new orders, and instead of simple, intermediate, you want to go into advanced. And in advanced, you click on that sell button. You choose which currency you want to sell into. So just say you want to trade in euros, that's fine. You say how much Bitcoin you want to sell. Let's just say we want to sell 1. And you say what the limit price is. So right now, the value of Bitcoin in euros is 26,000. 26,000. So you say, okay, if it goes to, for example, 20,000, at 20,000, it's going to issue this sell price, limit price. So if it drops below 20,000, it's going to create this order and you're going to sell your orders. And it's going to start now. You can set an expiry. You can check your fee currency, all that kind of stuff. But you can say, look, I'm going to sell 1 Bitcoin if it goes less than 20,000. Of course, you can do 22. Depends on your risk. Just say you think if it drops 1,000, that's when you still want to start selling. But if it drops to that level, you'll trigger an automatic sell. So that means you won't lose all of your money. If it does come crumbling down, it's crumbled down a few times actually in its history. I remember when it was worth $100, and then it shot to 500 and then it crashed down again. Like, look at this, back in 2014, look at that, it went up to 1,000, went up that, and then went all the way down, it went down to $500, and everyone's saying Bitcoin, it's a coin. Bitcoin, it is a con, it's only used by mafia and people like that. Anyway, now things have changed, and stop loss, make sure you investigate that before investing. What has changed in the market? What is going on? Why is this Bitcoin going crazy? Well, right now, we're in the midst of a transition of presidential people. One person officially won, one person officially lost. The person who officially lost is saying he unofficially won, so he hasn't rescinded power yet. The votes have been tallied multiple times. Everyone's saying that official guy is going to come in. Other guys saying no. So there is a bit of a transition battle. People are worried about what's going on there. Other things, the virus hit the world and people started printing money left, right, and center. Inflation should have happened. It is happening. House prices are going up. It's crazy as it could seem. Because what has happened is in the past year, governments around the world have created money out of thin air, created 200 years worth of money that they've printed ever before in the last year. So the value of money is gone, and experienced people that know about inflation, all that kind of stuff, they're moving their assets into other areas. They're not going from liquid money, which can be just printed and devalued at any time. They're going into gold, silver, houses, properties, shares, all that stuff. Speaking of which, the app revolution is here. There is amazing apps out there where you can just buy shares straight from your smartphone, buy Bitcoin straight from your smartphone. You can do all this crazy stuff from your smartphone. And that touches onto the next topic, stimulus checks. Everyone is now receiving money. Well, a lot of people are receiving money for free from the government because they're getting printed money. And what happens is a lot of those people are taking that money and just dumping it into shares, dumping it into cryptocurrencies, and just dumping it as far as possible. And on top of that, established institutions such as PayPal, they've started accepting Bitcoin as currency payments. Hedge funds are spending millions and millions of funds purely on investing in Bitcoin. Anyway, it's going mainstream. Something's happening on the 6th of January. It is going crazy high. We don't know what's going to happen. But whatever happens, put in a stop loss order if you are going to invest in a currency, because Sometimes things seem like they're going to go up to the sky, but if you don't constantly stare at the screen and monitor it, you might lose it all. So just my advice is I'll show you how to do it on this platform that I'm using. I'm going to censor it out because I don't want responsibility for using the same platform as me, just in case that platform gets hacked and you lose all your money. This stuff isn't as regulated as shares and all this other stuff is. But as you can see, you know, a lot of money has been made. If you invested back in 2013, it was worth $100 and now it's worth over $30,000. That's a lot of money you could have made. But you probably wouldn't have made that much money because you usually would sell when the price goes up. So good luck to you all. Hope you guys, let me know what you guys are doing with Bitcoin. Are you mining it on a GPU? It might be worth it again. One coin is worth that much. It's crazy. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of this Bitcoin craze happening right now. Are you going to move your US currencies, your Australian currencies, your UK I don't know how long we're going to be locked down for. Could be locked down for a while. Maybe there's a reason why. Don't know. Anyway, let me know how you guys are thinking about this in the world. I hope you guys found this video useful. Enjoy the show.